title is Harry Potter the Chamber of Secrets. The author is J.K. Rowling. The genre is fantasy. The summary is Harry is going to school for his second year at Hogwarts when he is warned from Dobby, a house elf. Harry is out of the Chamber of Secrets and kills the basilisk and destroys Tom Riddle's diary. My favorite part is when Harry barely kills the basilisk and destroys Tom Riddle's diary, and Fawkes heals Harry Bloom. And Fawkes is a phoenix. This makes me think about how people just wish that they could be a wizard or witch that could just do spells. You should read this book because it is full of adventure and magic for fun. Harry had thought he was just a regular kid a year ago, except when he gets visited by Hagrid, the gamekeeper from Hogwarts. Hagrid had been told him he wasn't a normal kid. In fact, he was a wizard. Now he'd been home for the summer and was just waiting for September 10th to come, because that was the day Harry goes back to school on that day. But then one day, Dobby comes and gives Harry a warning, saying not to go back to Hogwarts that year. Dobby is a house elf that is enslaved to a family forever unless the master gives him clothes. Dobby said that something bad was going to happen that year at Hogwarts. Harry was being punished and was locked in his room with cell bars over his window because of Dobby being loud and mischief, like dumping a cake on the guest's face. Then after a few days, his friend Ron comes with his twin brothers Fred and George and breaks Harry out from his prison. They go to Ron's house called the Barrel, then they meet up with Hermione. She's a student at Hogwarts too. They buy the school supplies and then they meet Gilderoy Lockhart. Now they're going to school where they will meet disasters. They're now at King's Cross Station where Harry and Ron are just about ready to go through the wall that leads to the Hogwarts Express, when instead of going to it, they crash into it. So they now decide they take the flying car to Hogwarts. Okay, let's go to where Hermione is attacked from the thing Dobby warned Harry about. Harry is going down to the Quidditch field when Professor Mongolno cancels their game. She takes Ron and Harry to the hospital wing where Hermione was. She was found paralyzed holding a mirror. Now let's go to where Harry and Ron are starting to realize things about the attacks on the school. They want to go and talk to Myrtle to ask her how she had died, except they get caught by Professor Mongolno and make one good excuse. They say they're going to visit Mahoney because it had been so long. Now let's go where Harry faces the basilisk. He finds the Chamber of Secrets and meets Tom Riddle from the diary Harry had found. Tom tells him that he's actually Lord Voldemort, the evil wizard who had killed Harry's parents. Now he's fighting the basilisk and Harry kills it. He also destroyed Tom Riddle's diary, dispersing the memory of the 16-year-old Tom Riddle. And I also made a poster of the front cover as best as I could. And that's it.